Hello, Japan. I am Lisa, the mom in the story about Elizabeth and her dog Riley. Lisa Saunders, that is. And I'm really thrilled about the picture book. When I saw it, I couldn't believe it. My whole family cried when they read it because it's so true to the original story, and how clever that was for you to write it from the perspective of the dog Riley, who we got at a pound. He was about 5 when we got him, very overweight. He's lost a little weight here because I did walk him a lot, and he became a wonderful companion to our daughter Elizabeth. And the story you told is so true and so beautifully done, and the illustrations are really touching my heart. I just love looking at them over and over again as it brings back the truth of their relationship. And the reason you're doing this all is to prevent more birth defects like hers. Hers was caused from congenital cytomegalovirus, but you are with Torch Association Japan, and you are concerned about other potentially preventable viruses and diseases if people know about them. So thank you so much for the work you're doing to stop CMV, which is cytomegalovirus. We call it CMV in the US, in the United States. This is one thing I'm doing now to continue that work of stopping CMV. These are little stones that were painted by a mother who's like me. Her daughter was born disabled by congenital CMV. And my husband, Jim, the dad in the story that you wrote about, he and I are walking across upstate New York so that we can leave these stones behind. There's a little message on the back about raising awareness and taking pictures of yourself with it. And we're trying to get a law passed in New York that would require prevention education for people that work in childcare or at their first prenatal visit, when any woman that goes to the doctor when she learns she's pregnant. And of course, we all wish that women knew about this long before they became pregnant, so they would know not to share food with their toddlers and drinks with their toddlers. And I do thank you for the work, and your idea is so clever to have it told in such a charming way, just the story of her life, really, with her dog, and you told it in such a simple, beautiful way. I love it, and the whole concept of putting it in doctor's offices so that parents and children read it together, because that is the point, that we want children to know about it too. And I love that you don't talk about why she's in a wheelchair when you're reading the story, because that's not the point of the story, but I'm sure that there'll be information that you include about these diseases. And the Jackie in the story, my daughter, she is now a mother herself. She has 2 children, a little boy named Paul, and then her second child was a girl who she named in memory of my daughter, Elizabeth. So we're just happy to all live near each other in New York, and my mother lives here in upstate New York too. We moved her up here and we moved here, and we're all together trying to help each other through these trying times. And I want you to know that your picture book means so much to our family, and to think that we're crossing cultures and making this an international story, because this cytomegalovirus and other torch infections affect all of us mothers around the world. So thank you. It's a great job that you've done, and I will treasure it always. Thank you.